Hi there, it's Dan here from Flexxable, and today we're going to teach you how to set up the Facebook conversion API using Zapier with code. Let's dive in. Okay, so we've been running ads again, promoting our book offer and a few other bits and pieces. And it's been a while since we've actually turned on Facebook ads just because we get so much traction from our community and also our email list. But we decided, we wanted to give Facebook ads a go, and I think we're up to at least a couple of $1,000s a day pushing our ads at the moment. And it's working really well. And it's changed a little bit. And one thing that we've been able to set up is the conversion API using Zapier. Graham said he should do a tutorial on it because he believes people running ads will probably benefit from this, which is why I put this together. I'm going to introduce you to Graham now. I'll speak to you in a bit.
Hey guys, and welcome to the video on how to build your Facebook conversion API for like a form on a form page. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you this with Unbounce and then Zapier on how to build it. Unbounce has a simple form builder, but if you're using Jotform or something like that, then you can easily use this for that as well. I've already done one on LeadTook, so if you wanted to see that, I can pop it just in the top right-hand corner for you right now. Just have a look. But yeah, so I'm going to crack on with this. So basically, the Zap here is just this. So basically what we're doing is we're triggering it on a new form submission. We're then running some JavaScript that basically hashes the email, last name and first name into the SHA-256, which is the language that the Facebook CAPI needs to have the data in. So it's kind of like private. And then finally, it's the API request to send the data into Facebook after that. So I'll go through that in a minute. But I want to make sure that we set this form up so everything is working correctly. There's a few things we need to go and do. Now, on your form page, so it can be Unbounce or Jotform or whatever. So this can be done on Unbounce, Jotform. Basically, on the page where you're housing your form, which I think our form is here. Firstly, you want to go and add a bit of code called get user agent. Now, I'm going to add this to the, I've got a little notepad here that I can send you if you need it. Just so you have all of this for yourself. Cool, so there you go. That's the code that you just need to paste in. Now what this does, it adds an event listener. It finds, as the page loads, it finds the user agent and basically throws that into a hidden field in the form. So you just want to use this, okay? And once you've added that to your page, I've got it before body end tag as well. You then want to go into your form and you want to add a field name called user_agent. And basically what that will do is that will capture the user agent and bring that through when someone submits the form. And then you can use that within your Facebook CAPI. And then that's everything that you need to do in here. Now what we're going to go and do is, I'm just going to put a little test lead through. Now to do this, you want to go into your Facebook account and you want to go and find a ad. So any ad, you just want to click on the ad and leave that there for the time being. Leave. So basically what you want to go and do now is you just want to go and open up your page and you want to go and find the Facebook click ID. Very important you do this to make sure it brings to everything you need. Let's copy from FB CLID all the way to the end of the FB CLID, copy, and on here you just want to add a question mark and then paste in your click ID, press enter. Now that should be all good. Now I'm just going to do a test lead now. And I'm going to go press the instant thingy. That's going to go through. And now in our Zap, you want to start building this out now. So in the trigger, you want a new form submission, basically, for Unbounce, new form submission, and then connect your account, which will just be a login. You're going to go along to configure, and you're going to want to go and select the page that you've set this up. So it would be this one here, the book funnel page that we're doing. Now, obviously, if you're doing jot form, this will be a jot form trigger. The trigger is basically triggered off of a form submission. Okay. However, you would normally do that inside your software. And if you are using a software that you're not sure about, just drop me a comment below, and I can try and help you out. But they should all work pretty much the same. And then we want to just go and test. I want to find a new record. Hopefully, I want to find the one that I've just done. And let's wait for that to come up. That's not it, I don't think. No, that's not it. It's just taking a while. Let me just pause this while it waits. Cool, so that's come through. Test the jibbs. Okay, so this is the test I've sent through, so it's got a lot of data in there. That's kind of what you want to be seeing. So let's continue this selected record. Now, next up, we want to add a node called Run JavaScript. It's called Code by Zapier, so that's what you want to find. And the action event is Run JavaScript. Just make sure, yeah, run JavaScript. In the configure section, now in the input data, you want to make sure that you've got these three exactly like this: a first name, last name, and email. And then in here, just do it so you can see me do it. First name, we want to attribute first name, and then we want to do last name. We want to attribute last name, and then we want to just add another value, email, and then we want to add email in there. So that's how you would set that all up. Then you just want to go to the document, if you've managed to get this off of me, and you just want to copy all of this down to here, paste it in. Yep, cool. That's all good. Paste that in. Now, as you can see, it's gonna out Unix epoch time, which is the time the Facebook CAPI needs to use. So that's just the code doing that. You didn't need to input anything at the top. Then you've got the first name, last name, and email that have all been sent out with this. I'm gonna press continue, and then you want to just retest that step just to make sure everything's working. Now that should be all good. So you can see epoch time, first name, last name, email, all coming in correctly. So I'm just going to press continue. Now the next node, this is the webhooks by Zapier. So you want to select webhooks by Zapier, and then it will be a custom request that you want to do, okay? I'm just going to get rid of these. Then in configure, you want to select the method post, and then you want to paste in this link here, which is here, as you can see. Ignore this, you want to delete that out. That's just a little note for you to add your access token, okay? So this is all that is pasted into there. Now to get your access token, you'll need to go into your ad account, the ad account you want to use. You want to go to all tools, and you want to go to, where is it? Always get lost. I'll find it in a sec. Events Manager. That's going to take you to your Events Manager section. Now, hopefully you've already created a pixel. I'm not going to go into that training today. You should already create a pixel. If not, you can go into Business Settings and do it there under Data Sources. I'm just going to quickly just show you that as well, just in case. So if we go to Business Settings here. So where you can add, so in your business settings, you can go to Data Sources, Pixels, and then you can go and add a pixel in here. New location, interesting. Cool, so you can just add a pixel here. All you got to do is put a name in, add it, and then you can use it in the Events Manager. Just make sure you have assigned it to, not partner, connect assets. Okay, it should be all right then. Cool, so once you've added your pixel, which you should already have, it'll be in here. And now what you want to go and do is you want to go to Data Sources. Now this is the pixel we're using. And then we've got all of these things here. So you've got the overview, you've got your test events, you've got your diagnostics, you've got your history, and you've got your settings. Now in settings, this is where you're going to find your access token. So if you scroll down to the Conversions API, you should be able to see this get access token, generate access token here. So if you click generate access token, it's going to give you one. That's your access token here. You just want to copy to clipboard. You want to come into Zapier and just paste it in there. Now, once you've pasted it, that should all be good. And then the next up, you want to go and work on this data. Now, I have got this in here, so I can show you how it's going to look for you guys. So you want to just copy this code in, paste. Now obviously these have got the settings I've got in that you can add in more, so it's up to you. But so the epoch timestamp is the only one that isn't surrounded by quotation marks. So you can see there's loads of quotation marks on here. So you don't need a quotation mark. You just want to delete all that. Make sure you have the little comma there. Then what you want to do is you want to just press, and you want to find the run JavaScript. And at the bottom you can see Unix timestamp time thing there. So you can just add that. That's the event time. Now the page URL, you can either do this via your form submission or you can just hard code it in. I'm just going to hard code it in for now. So I'm just going to do cool, so that's that. Then the client user agent. Now this should have been done by your your form submission, that code we added in. So let's see if that's worked. Form data user agent, perfect. So that'll be your hidden field that you've named as user agent. You want to find that goes in there. Then the client IP. Now, hopefully, your form does this. Unbounce does. If not, you may have to add another bit of code to grab the IP address, but submitter IP. So we're going to pop that in there. Now, the FBC. Now, that should be in the form data as well. So you've got the FB cleared there. Then you want the FBC, which is here. And you want the FBP. Now, again, if your form doesn't do this, you can do code, just like we did with the user agent. You can do code to bring that through with the form. Obviously, I didn't need to do that because Unbounce does this, but you can do it exactly like we did with the user agent there. If you're not sure on how to do the code, I personally would get an account with Claude .ai because that's the best at doing code stuff. It's based like ChatGPT, but it's just epic for getting you good code. Or just throw me a comment and I can help you out. Now, the email, first name and last name, that all comes from the JavaScript. Do not put your form data in. It needs to be in the form of SHA-256 hash, which is what we've done in here. So, where are we? Where did that go? Of course, I was on the wrong one. One sec. Done the wrong one. Email. So you've got to find email. Email SHA-256. Got that in there. And then we want to just delete out first name. Again, make sure it's in between these quotation marks, speech marks, because if they're not, it's not going to work. So be very careful with your code when deleting out stuff. So you'll delete in between, and then you want to go last name. So I just want to go double check now. So only thing that shouldn't be in speech marks is this epoch time. Everything should have a comma after it. Yep. Apart from the last thing, which is the last one, which is last name at the moment, doesn't need a comma after it. So that looks all good to me. Now finally the custom data. Now you don't have to do this, but I normally do, so I'm just going to do it anyway. So whatever your ad account's in, ours is in GBP. If yours is in US dollars, it's USD. You just need you just need to find the 3-letter acronym for your currency, which shouldn't be too hard. And you want to add in the value. What's the value to you? Our lead is worth nothing to us, so we put in 0. Add the content name. So this is just, I normally pop in that's our book opt-in from our book opt-in page. Category, I normally just pop in my company name, and then content IDs. Depending on how many events you've got in your funnel. So we have about 5. So I just do, this is the first one. So I do book 1000, and then the next one would be 1001, 1002, 1003. This is more for e-commerce, that kind of side of it, selling physical products rather than leads. So it depends what you're doing. This is just what I do. I'm fully aware this probably isn't 100% how the e-commerce lot do it. I'm not an e-commerce Facebook advertiser really. I'm a lead gen, but I don't like to leave this empty, so I just add this kind of stuff in. So it's up to you if you use it. Then you've got your application. So the headers. Then you want content type application /JSON. Okay. Okay, cool. So I just added in this bit as well, just so we can test it out now, just so you can see what happens. So I just added in a little comma there. I've added this to your doc, so you can see how to add the test code in. So we're going to go back to Events Manager, and we want to find the test code somewhere here. Let me just find test events. Sorry. So cool. So you want to copy this test code here, and basically what you want to go and do is you just want to paste it into this bit here. There we go. Cool. So we've got everything set up. So now we can go and press continue. Now it should come through in here once we've tested the step. Let's make sure it's a success first. Pops an E there. There we go. Now let's go and have a look. Let's test the step. So it's a success. So it should have come through into here. We just wait a little bit. Perfect. Cool. So you can see it's come through now. It brings through all this kind of stuff that you wanted to see. See all that, user key, so you can see we've got the email address, browser ID, first name, surname, user agent, all that has been processed. Don't forget to set up you should already have set up your browser events. If you haven't, you want to go and open event setup tool. I don't want to do that, I want to do it manually. Always forget how to get a little bit of code. Manage integrations, there it is. So we're going to go to manage integrations, the meta pixel, install pixel on new website, install code manually. I normally do it like this. Copy the base code, and if it's not already, you want to go to your page that you're on or your form. Depends wherever you put your pixel code. You may just, like in high level, if you have a form, you just need to put the pixel ID into the form, which you can find here, dataset ID, that's the pixel code. But on a page, you can just add a new JavaScript. And you have to add this to every page, by the way. So still do browser tracking, just the CAPI make sure it duplicates it. And this is just a page view, so this will just fire. And then on an event, you want to make sure that you've set up your pixel codes on the next page for each event. Okay. But that's how you set up the CAPI with a form on a page and with Zapier. Once you've checked and it's come through into your test events, you then want to go down here and you want to do the following. You want to delete out this test event code and delete out that little comma, and that will be ready to use normally. I'm just going to retest a step. That's received, perfect. And we'll publish. And that's how you set up the Facebook CAPI with an Unbounce form submission or a form submission, and then with Zapier with a couple of JavaScripts. Now, if you want this posting doc, drop a comment below. You'll have to join our school group just so you can DM me, which is Graham Connolly, and then I can send it over to you straight away. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.
I really hope you enjoyed this video today. If you want more of this ad stuff, please do drop a comment below or give us a like, and also subscribe to our channel. Why not? I'll speak to you soon. Take care.